Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where you get exactly what you pay for. This is episode number 63, you guys. 63. Yes, and we still haven't gotten kicked off the internet. So how awesome is that? We have an awesome show for you tonight, you guys. So much fun. So excited. Just wanted to say hi to everybody who's here and watching. Two of you. I'm just kidding. I know there's way more than two. There's like 4 people at least. I don't know. Anyway, Mike Salve is here. Hey, Mike. He wants me to give Lee a really hard time and a great deal of abuse. Okay, Mike, whatever you need me to do, I'm there for you. Michelle says, yay, where's Chewy? Hi, Rhonda. So Chewy goes first, Michelle? That's what it, all right, whatever. Okay. And Steve made it. He says, hola. You know what? Forget it, Steve. I can't even talk. Hola. I can't speak Spanish. That's what it is. I can't even speak English, obviously. Steve, you made it. That means you have insomnia. And so we're glad. We're glad about your insomnia because at least you joined us. And happy almost December. That's right. Almost December. Get my Christmas present ready. All right. I'd appreciate it. Tom's here. Tom's back. Hey, Tom. Glad you made it tonight. And Mike's excited that I'm going to give Lee a hard time. Well, you're very welcome, Mike. Yeah, we have a super fun show for you tonight, you guys. Yes, as Michelle says, this is a star-studded show. That's right. You have it right. Joining us tonight, we have Lee Harden, who is back. But tonight, he's going to play us a song because we need a little music. And so he's here. So we're excited about that. We have Andrew Chavone is here. I said it right. Did I say it right, Andrew? That's right. I said it right. See, I might not be able to speak Spanish, but I can say Andrew's name properly. And so I think I should get points for that. And of course, Stephen Rogers will be here as my co-host. How cool is that, you guys? Right? I know. So excited you guys are joining us. Look at, I don't know how many of you have your Christmas decorations up yet. I mean, I have my tree up. I have some Christmas decorations. As you can see in the background here. Yep, there they are. And I don't know why, but I need batteries, you guys, because my lights on the second shelf are not working. So that'd be a nice Christmas gift if you want to. Anyway. All right. You know what? We're going to start the show because nobody wants to hear me talk. I don't know why. It's so much fun to hear me talk, isn't it? Not really. Okay, whatever. All right. I'm going to bring up our co-host, you guys. You may have seen him on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I saw him opening for Brian Regan, as he does very often. And you may have heard him on his podcast. He's the co-host. All right, that's it. That's it. Forget it. He's the co-host of Panic Attacking podcast. Please welcome, for the very first time, and probably the last, because he's probably never going to do the show again. I don't blame him. Please welcome Stephen Rogers, everybody.
Hey. Thank you, Rhonda.
You're
Hello.
welcome. We bring our own applause here.
I love it. I didn't bring any, so I'm glad
Yeah.
you did.
Well, that's why we brought our own applause. We do that because I need to do that. Usually, this is what my applause usually sounds like. Yeah, that's sad but true. Yeah,
Wow.
we're bringing out all the stops, all
I
the
love
sound
it.
effects for you, Steven. So
You got everything but batteries. So
everything, no batteries. Like, do you see? Like it's very, I have like issues. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have a few issues, and more than a few, but we'll just talk about this one, and because who has all night for that? Anyway, yeah, do you see how like the lights on the top are brighter than the lights on the bottom shelf? Very upsetting to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't notice until you said something.
Yeah, so now that's going to bother you. Okay.
But it looks beautiful. It's nice decorations.
Yeah. I love to decorate, and I love Christmas. It's my favorite. And we just celebrated Thanksgiving. What did you do for Thanksgiving?
I stayed in New York City with my girlfriend, and we just got with a few other comedians that weren't able to go home, and we got tested and just had a nice little group hang. It was fun.
So first you were like lined up and did the little COVID test.
We did it's a new Thanksgiving tradition.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't do it next year, but yeah.
I hope not. So it's like, okay, first come on in here.
Yeah, that was
and now it's time for turkey.
Yeah, it was the new Macy's Day parade. Was everyone in line for the test?
Sounds about right. That's always fun, right? So what did you have? Now, who cooked? Do you cook at all?
I do cook, but my girlfriend wanted to do she was very excited about it this year. So she wanted to do she wanted to make a flatbread, which was killer, and then she made a s'mores pie, which was amazing. And I didn't cook. I did the running around. I was the go get 'em guy, and then I just did all the last minute running around stuff.
Yeah, well, we always need a go get 'em guy. That's
an
important task.
Yeah, I felt like it.
Yeah.
I was the hunter. She was the gatherer, or whatever the verse is. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's necessary. That's very necessary. Now, when do you have any shows coming up? What's going on?
And this is not my own place. I'm in a hotel right now.
Okay.
I don't want you to think that I buy sand dune art, but
come on, Steven.
I'm not that dry. But I'm on the road with Brian right now. Actually,
awesome.
Yeah, we're in Kansas City, Missouri, at the Improv for the next 3 nights. Not tonight, and then. We're in Arizona on Thursday, and then Des Moines, Iowa, Funny Bone, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Awesome. So, what are the crowds like? What have you noticed?
It's been good. I don't mind a masked crowd. I'm fine with masked crowds.
Yep.
You don't see yawns. You don't see. Actually, you can hear the laughs fine. I know that was a big worry for a lot of comedians. But you can hear people fine, and I think everyone's just happy to be out. So it's like in a comedy show where you can get away from everything that's going nuts right now. People are pretty appreciative, and I'm also very grateful for any chance I can get up there. So I think everyone's in a good mood, which is great.
Yeah, everybody's happy, right?
Yeah, it's been great.
That's awesome. And how about traveling? Have you been traveling
Oh yeah,
flying?
I've been flying. Flying, as I found out, is probably the safest because of their ventilation. But I'm afraid of flying, so. It's a whole thing with me, and but I like that you're all spread out in the plane. So, but I've been traveling a lot. I only fly or rent a car. I won't go on a bus. Bus was a hotbed for infection way before COVID existed. So I won't do a bus ever again. But yeah, I'm flying a bunch, which is you deal with it when you need money.
Yeah, I know. I've never been a huge fan of flying, but you know what? You have to get used to it. You have to deal with it, and you have to talk yourself out of anything. You know, you just have to talk yourself out of it, right?
Yeah. Do you take anything when you fly to make you feel more comfortable?
No, just I get motion sickness, so
Yeah.
I usually will take, meclizine or something like that.
Right.
But no, chocolate, I take chocolate
Yeah.
and no, and I do you have now where do you prefer to sit? Would you prefer to sit near the window? Do you prefer to sit or the aisle seat?
I was a window guy until I met my girlfriend, and then I was voted out. So now I'm an aisle guy, but she's not on this trip, so I was window and living it up like I was single. And
you're crazy.
Yeah, I was getting nuts,
like a crazy bachelor.
Yeah, I was spreading out my legs. It was crazy. Yeah. I was using my armrest like I should be able to. It was nuts, but yeah, I now I'm an aisle guy, and I'm just keeping that knee in whenever that cart comes by. The cart doesn't come by anymore, but I was always worried about the knee. But now they just give you a bag with 2 things in it.
Oh, they do? They hand you a bag?
Yeah, it's got Cheez-Its and a Dasani water. So
you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, man, am I living it? I'm making it right now.
That's it, right? That's how you know you've made it. That's how you know. Let's see. Well, first of all, Michelle was very excited that you're here. She says, yay, it's Stephen Rogers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's
Thank you,
excited
Michelle.
that you're here. And then Stephen says he prefers to sit in first class. Snob. He's a snob. That's why.
Wow. Well, that's nice that you can prefer.
Yeah.
We dream.
I prefer that too, but whatever.
Yeah.
I prefer actually, you can't even pretend now that you're I have done the little, so I'm like, oh, you sure you want to sit in this middle seat? When
I scratch a lottery ticket, I prefer that it wins. But
yeah, right, exactly. Let's see. Michelle says to feel better, Rhonda brings her Macy's card with her. Oh, that don't leave home without it. I mean, come on now, everybody knows that. Hey, I don't know if you know this, Stephen, or not, but here on Talk is Cheap, we have so many special little things here.
Oh,
it's crazy.
I'm excited.
And we have the Chewy cam, and people just have to see Chewy. So Chewy's here. He's probably not facing the camera at this point. Let's see. Nope. He's the Chewy cam. He's like, no. And you notice that Chewy is very calm and demure. Well, there's a little secret to that. Before the show, we give Chewy some quiet moments. They are not. This is not an official sponsor.
Wow.
But they really should be. And
that's what I need to take on the plane.
Exactly. It's a little something for Chewy, because otherwise Chewy would be barking right now and ruining my show. So yeah, it's just, people say I drug my dog. I do not. This is perfectly legal over the counter.
You just prefer that Chewy doesn't bark.
Right. It's just to calm him down.
Yeah.
See, it's a calming aid. Says it right here. It reduces stress and tension. It's great for storms, fireworks, travel, grooming. This might work for you. And Talk is Cheap. So that's what we do. Oh, I just flicked the light on, and that's why I look like a ghost. Okay, that's right. We do all the technical tricks here. we do them all. And okay, so Chewy's okay. Let me see. All right, we're gonna let him just go take his nap. I don't want to forget to do this. So you guys, I did get to see Stephen perform at the Wilbur. That's a couple of years ago, and that's when I started following you. If you want to follow him, he's at not Stephen Rogers. It's Stephen Rogers or Steve.
Not Steve Rogers.
Okay,
the bottom of the screen's got it nailed.
Okay, so it's me. Okay, whatever. It's at not Steve Rogers on Instagram and Twitter, and you can check out his website at StephenRogersComedy.com. So I usually forget to let everybody know where they can follow you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
So I want to make sure that I say something because
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you know what? No, thank you, Stephen Rogers, for being on Talk is Cheap.
Just for that, I'm going to buy you some batteries.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome because don't remind me about the lights. Remember, I have little issues. I have issues. And now I'm looking at them and I'm like, I'm kind of sad.
What lights?
Okay, so here's another thing. I don't know. This probably doesn't happen to you or whatever, but I have like this thing, like one side of my hair is like, oh, I'm going to do this little cute curly thing. And the other side's like, no, not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like it. And so I feel unbalanced. Anyway, I just thought
you
I'd
look
share
great.
that with you.
I didn't know.
I didn't
I
notice.
had no idea.
So basically, I'm pointing out all my flaws. So it's like, hey, if you didn't know about my flaws, let me show them to you, world. Here they are.
Yeah, I mean, if we started with me, we'd run out of time. So
that's why. Yeah, I can relate to some of your issues. So whatever. You know, you're not the only one that has some issues. Okay, so that's not a biggie. Anyway, you know, we've got to keep the show rolling is what we have to do because, you know. And so what I'm going to do right now is I am going to bring up my featured guest tonight. And he this is crazy because he has a little bit in common with you. He is a New York-based stand-up comedian. What, you know. Wow. I know, right? How crazy is that? What a world. He's been featured on Sirius XM and Comcast. And guess, you're not even going to believe this. He is the co-host of the Panic Attacking podcast, right?
What?
I know.
Who is this guy?
I know. Please welcome for the very first time to Talk is Cheap, Andrew Chavone.
Thank you, everybody. Great to be here. Steven, I got to talk to you about stealing my podcast name. Been running around town with the same podcast name as me, ruining the good name.
So I thought it would be fun because you guys share a podcast together.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. You share a podcast. That sounds, I don't know if that sounds weird or not. But anyway,
we share custody.
I thought it would be fun to have them both on at the same time. And look, oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm missing things in the comments. Oh, Tom was saying at least I have hair. Thank you, Tom. I do have hair because I was talking about this.
Yes.
Never mind. All right. And Michelle's excited that you're here. She says, "Yay, it's Andrew Chavone."
Thanks, Michelle. I'm a big fan of you as well, and the Verdusen clan, the other Swedish people.
Yeah. So she's here to support you. So Andrew, no, we're psyched. So what have you been up to, and how was your Thanksgiving?
Well, first of all, I want to just say that hemp medication for your dog, it does reduce anxiety, but it increases his willingness to wear tie-dye. So there's some side effects there.
And the other problem is like you have to have Doritos on hand, which is
I wear a headband and protest a war.
I can't tell you what he does. I can't. You know, we don't talk politics on the show. Especially
that's why you have that sign behind you. Peace, dude.
Yeah, well, it was his idea to get it anyway. So tell me about your Thanksgiving, Andrew. What did it look like this year?
It was the smallest Thanksgiving of my life. It was just 3 family members and me per quarantine crap, and it was sad, I guess. We made a regular amount of food, and we're all full, and I had to lay down right away. You spent all day making the food, and then you eat. I ate for 10 minutes and then went to sleep.
Wow.
So I feel like it was the whole day. We could have just microwaved a Stouffer's. And
Did you cook? Did you cook it all?
Yeah, every year I make macaroni and cheese. This time I added a twist. I added pureed pumpkin. And
you crazy nut.
Yeah, I know. It couldn't taste it at all. I feel like I ruined the mac and cheese.
Now, which one of your family members is holding the flashlight to you right now?
That's the camp counselor. Is it look okay?
I'm just kidding. You don't have to change.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna make. All right, you know what? We can deflect. Oh, that was a fun. No, we can talk about my unlit lights in the back. On my shelf if you want. That way.
Yeah, it looks like a furniture showroom.
Yeah, not really.
You could buy it.
You want to know what it is? Like the rest of the house is in shambles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, the rest of the house is a mess, but we have to keep this one section nice for the show. Everything else is falling apart. No, I'm kidding. Of course. Anyway, oh my gosh, I don't know if you know this, but we actually have a musical guest on tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. We're pulling out all the stops, Andrew.
Wow.
We're pulling out all the stops. And so he's Nashville based. He performs all around the country doing stand-up comedy. He's performed with Henry Chow. Is it Cho or Chow? Or Cho Chow? How do you pronounce it? Cho, right? I don't know.
Harry Cho?
Henry.
Oh.
Gosh.
I don't know that name either.
You don't?
Or maybe they were leaving out halfway through their name and it's Chow.
Yeah, I think it's you know what? He'll let us know.
He had to go to lunch.
He'll let me know how bad I screwed it up. And anyway, he's also a regular warm-up act for the Huckabee Show. He has a dry bar comedy special called Not Quite a Grown Up, which everybody should go and check out. There's a dry bar app, free comedy. Who doesn't like free comedy, right? But tonight, you guys, he's gonna play us a song. Which I'm really super excited about. He's very talented musician, very talented guitarist. Please welcome Lee Harden.
Hey.
Look, you know what I just noticed? Like all of you are old enough to be my sons. Well, that's depressing. Okay. So Lee, we're excited to have you back on. You were here the last time. As one of my guests. Well, you're still one of my guests. You know what? I should just forget it now.
Doing great. Yeah. You're crushing it.
Thank you. I'm crushing it. Crushing it. Is it Henry
Cho?
Cho. It is Cho.
Yeah.
So I said it right the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've probably opened for many Harry Chows. I've probably opened for a lot of those guys too. So
I opened for a Chow line.
Harry Chow. Yeah.
That he performed at a dinner.
He's got hemp chow.
Victor Chavez, all of it, really. So, but Ron, I'm just blessed. I've done so great in life. I've got all these batteries. I don't know. Man, I've been so blessed with just batteries. I wish I knew what to do with them. If you know anybody who needs some, let me know.
I have a little battery envy right now.
I don't know what to do with all these batteries. I just keep getting paid in batteries by now. And so it's been great,
That's good. That's good. You know why? Because at least you get a charge.
Ayo.
Sorry.
I don't really get the batteries.
That was really bad.
I don't believe in batteries.
Yeah. Anyway, but you're gonna play a song for us. Is that correct?
Yeah, if that's what you guys want, I'd love to.
That's kind of why. Yeah.
Come on here. So good at comedy. I'm here to play guitar. So
yeah. So what are you gonna play for us?
Let's see. Since it's my TV debut of playing some music, figured I would play some Chet Atkins. I would play the song that he played on his Grand Ole Opry debut, Mr. Sandman.
I love that song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to play Metallica's Battery. That one?
Andrew, stop.
I can do.
All right. So we're going to give you the whole screen because otherwise, it's just not good.
That's fine. Hopefully you can
do a solo screen.
Yeah, I'll try to back up. Yep.
Lee Harden, everybody.
Thank you. And, it is Christmas time, so I'm going to add some noise here, some bells. All right. So make sure you guys can see the guitar. That was it. I don't know what to do now.
Now sing it. No, I'm just kidding. That was awesome. Thank you, Lee. That was really great. So you like just
Thanks.
picked up the guitar one day and just started playing? Like how did
COVID
like,
can make
you
you do
just-
crazy things. No, I grew up. I mean, I grew up playing, but I stopped learning stuff for like years. I mean, I could play a little bit, but yeah, had a lot of downtime, and I'm like, I miss playing, I miss learning stuff, and so that's a song I want to learn. I want to learn that, and that just kept building. So I had plenty of time on my hands, and figured this would be a nice way to distract from 2020.
Yeah, I get it. See, I started baking. So my distraction is eating baked goods. And so I probably should have
That's
learned how to
amazing.
play an instrument or buy batteries or something like that. So no, that's good use of your time. That's great use of your time.
Thanks. I was
And
legit
her,
nervous
dog
just
has
now
been getting
playing.
I missed that. I missed that. Look, I go closer. I love this. And I'm like, what? Like if I go closer, I scare the people, number one. And
No,
number
you're
two,
great.
I don't hear you anyway. What did
That's
you
okay.
say? I'm sorry.
You're fine. I was actually so nervous to play. I was fine when I was practicing it, but live, I'm like, if you make a mistake, we're all hearing it. So yeah, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. That was weird for me.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
No,
did great.
You need to take one of those hemp pills.
I know. Maybe Chewy will give us all some of his quiet moments if he shares. That would be nice. No, you did a great job. I guess I understand that. I understand, like, the first time you do anything, right? It's like getting on stage and.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be nervous until it went live. Yeah. It's like that episode of the Brady Bunch when what's the youngest one? She was going to be on a
Cindy
talk show or a
Brady?
game show.
I have so been Cindy Brady. Baton Rouge. You know the answer. Yeah.
That red light went on and she went silent.
And she just went. She blanked. Have you ever done that on stage? You guys, have you ever blanked on stage?
All the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there was the time I was telling Steven this, but I blanked and I just had to look around the audience to just remember one of my jokes. So there was a guy wearing sunglasses, and I just was like, "Sunglasses are weird." And then I had nothing. I don't have a joke about sunglasses, so I had to move on.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I mean, you never forget that too, and that feeling. I'm like, all right, like I'm like in the middle. I sounded like Rain Man. I'm like because I kept like going over the line, like thinking that'll jog something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. So my Fitbit Yeah, so
Right.
like my Fitbit. So who's married here?
Right.
Okay, and then I'm like, and they're like, oh, how many years have you been married? You start like crowd work, hoping something's gonna come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And it's like nothing is coming back. Nothing's coming back, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right. Oh, how about how about 50 years? Anybody? Oh, you guys are gonna do great in the auction. Nothing. Still nothing. You know what I mean? You have dialogue coming out of here and dialogue going on up there, and then nothing is still. I'm like, still nothing. And then I just had to. I came clean and said, I forgot my next joke. People thought I was kidding, which is funny. But
you guys ever
anyway.
repeat a joke? That's the most embarrassing when you're like repeat it and you can tell something in the room is off, and you're just like, oh wait, I just said this.
What's wrong with you? Why did you blame the crowd? What's wrong with you guys? Well, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to hear this again? That's your fault.
Yeah.
It's a 2 for 1. Too funny.
Then,
oh my goodness.
You'll have comedians. It's a dead giveaway that do the what else is there to talk about. So that's always.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
I hate that line.
Don't say that.
Let's see
It
what
drives
else.
me nuts. You didn't come with anything? That
I know.
drives me absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually scratch
What else
their
do we
head
talk
and
about?
flick the mic cord and go, what else do I want to tell you guys?
Yeah.
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 Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Funny. Well, Lee, I'm so excited you came back, and thanks for sharing that. And I know that was a big leap for you, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate you debuting your first song on, the widely acclaimed Talk is Cheap. I mean, because now it's everybody
Big
knows.
deal.
So if you guys want to follow
Lee,
I'm sorry. He just.
Oh, I said this is the Star Search of 2020.
It kind of is. It kind of is. It is, and so you're right there. I just want to let everybody know again where they can find Lee, and they should follow him. Lee Harden Comedy is his website. You can check him out there at Lee Harden Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget to check out his Dry Bar Comedy special, you guys. Not quite a grown up. Not quite a grown up, if you really want to say it like that.
That's more accurate.
You can talk like Elmer Fudd too. That's cool. But I do want to. People said that they loved your song and that you had amazing talent. Thank you, Fran. Tom said it was excellent. So I appreciate that. And Michelle wants to know when your album's coming out. So you'll have to discuss that with her. But thanks, Lee. And we'll have you back on for your next song. Sound good?
Yeah, let's come back.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
You guys.
All right. Alex. All right. My co-producer, I'm like, because I have very great technical skills, as you can tell. You can tell it's amazing. So I do have a co-producer, and he will not be seen on camera. It's in his contract. And it's not Chewy. It's Chewy's still. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, he's still having some quiet moments. So that's good. That's a good thing. Hey, so I did want to talk to you, Stephen, about you. You took a little vacation and you did some climbing. It sounded like a blast. Sounded like a blast.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I, we were on vacation in the Catskills, and we went hiking without any equipment because my hiking equipment is I've got shoes, and that's about it. But we went hiking, and we
you hike naked.
Yeah, I'm really embarrassed about my walking stick, but we went hiking, and part of the trail you had to cross a river, or a stream, really. But when you're at my height, it's a river, and
an ocean. It was like
yeah, it's the Mississippi, and the only way you could cross was either rocks or there was a tree that has fallen, and the tree was bigger, and I was like, well, that's going to be easy to cross. You won't get wet. It's above the water. I shimmy across, and I'm like, look at that. I'm smart. I'm doing great. And my girlfriend is like, are you sure? And then we watch another couple go around by using the rocks, no problem. And my girlfriend's shimmying across. And I'm like, you're doing great. And I wanted to take one step, and I slipped and fell in the mud. And really proved that I belong in Brooklyn and not the woods.
I get it. I get it. Camper, not a camper.
I like camping, but camping doesn't like me, I guess.
Okay. You like camping, Andrew? Are you
No, I hate it. I always think there's spiders in my hair the whole time. So I work out my
hair. I'm sorry.
I work out my legs by walking and my arms by constantly thinking there's spider webs. So it's very exhausting for me. And the feeling of the spiders in my hair doesn't go away until like I'm home for 2 weeks. I got to quarantine from the spiders.
That's too funny.
That's
Yeah, I could. Yeah, no, I know. I don't understand. I don't understand the whole camping, the love of camping. I don't get that at all. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll shop outside, but I don't want to sleep outside. You know what I mean?
Well, you have a great house. I mean, Steven's house is a horrible place, so that's why he likes to be away from it.
That's true. I mean, with how little we clean, there's already wildlife in the kitchen, so you need a machete to get to the fridge. So
Steven already sleeps on a sleeping bag on the floor, so it's not really much of a transition for him to sleep on it outside.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and I do wipe myself with leaves, so it's been a.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Running water was turned off from failure to pay bills. So he's very outdoorsy.
I walk in my kitchen with a metal detector, trying to find
bottle caps.
Oh my gosh! Hey, so Andrew, you've stayed recently at an Airbnb. Is that true? You stayed at an Airbnb?
Oh yeah. So I stayed at Airbnb, and when we got there, it was advertised as a cabin in the woods. And when we got there, it was just a room on the side of a garage. There was no cabin. It was just a small room. There was no kitchen. It was like one of those easy bake ovens. It was the oven. And there was a bigger house, which I thought we were staying at, but people were living it. That was the Airbnb owners. We're in the big house, and then we stayed in the garage. And then it was next to a road, so we would hear cars go by, and we left. And I called Airbnb, and I said, I can't stay here. And they said, well, you have to have a good reason. And then I went back in and I took photos, and there was like a blood stain on the blanket. I swear it was like dried, so it'd like move. Somebody said it was a menstrual stain, maybe, I don't know, but I don't want to get too graphic for your show. But and then I sent a picture of that, and there's dog fur on the blanket, so I lied and I said I was severely allergic. And on
there was a werewolf.
It was a werewolf. It was a she-wolf. So
maybe they're saying this is where we filmed the Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I mean, it had everything. It had Snake Man, Aqua People, and zombies, and period blood. Those are all the options you can get in Cabin in the Woods.
Oh gosh! So did you get out of the
I was on the phone with customer service, and you can text them live on the app. So the guy's like, show me what you have. And I texted him the blood and the fur, and he said, oh boy, okay. You get your money back.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. Then I had to stay at a more expensive hotel, and they don't reimburse you for that. So,
well, if they don't reimburse you, just put blood on the hotel sheets.
You have a little canister of okay, this is gonna get a little gross and morbid for me.
Get a shaker of dog hair.
That's
also how I make my mac and cheese. But
well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm very I don't know. I am a little. bit of, let's just say, finally people are cleaning things the way that they should. You know what I mean? It's like, finally the world sees things my way. Like, we're just starting to wipe down the door handles now. Like, maybe we should have thought about that a little bit earlier. Finally people are just washing their hands and sanitizing things. How about, this is how we should have always been doing it? So I think finally the world sees things a little bit more my way.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. And I feel like, I don't know if you guys would feel this way, but Airbnb used to be better than hotels. And now because of Corona, I feel like hotels are better. Yeah, they're cleaner. The hotel I stayed at, I was like, this smells great, and there's no hair or blood.
It's always
luxury.
That's always a plus. Like, they're gonna get an extra star for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, no kidding. Oh my gosh. So, you guys, on Talk is Cheap, we, there's so many crazy things that we do here because that's all I have. And so one of the things is, like, nobody in my house, even though we're quarantined and we're locked down, you think people would want to play games. But my family is like, no, we don't want to play games. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I do it on my show because you guys are here now and you really would look really bad if you said no. So we're going to play a segment on my show, which is called You've Got Game. And of course, today's game is called Blast from the Past. I don't know why I have to do that evil.
Wow, I love your voiceovers.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Like, how am I not famous by now? I don't know. It's crazy, right? All that talent in one person. Anyway, so we're going to play Blast from the Past. And so what I'm going to do is, since you guys are like, Blast from the Past could be like 10, 20 years ago because you're young and stuff, whatever. I'm okay with that. I'm going to put up a picture.
That is technically the past.
That I know, Andrew. Thanks for that.
It's your past too. It's 10 years ago.
Yeah, it is. It's my past, but it's not like, never mind.
Whoever said in the Airbnb is past.
Thank God that's past.
Somebody passed gas in the Airbnb.
Oh, fart jokes. Okay, so I'm going to put up a picture, Andrew Chavon. I'm going to put up a picture. You are going to type in what you think it is, okay, or what you know it is. And then we have, don't worry, because I've learned that I'm not a great scorekeeper. I found that out. So I have an official scorekeeper. Please welcome my official scorekeeper.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. Just, you're always there for me. That's sweet. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks for the battery. But yeah, my official scorekeeper is there. Oh, she's he or whatever. I get a choice of what kind of batteries. But also there with the Talk is Cheap mask, because who doesn't want to wear a mask that says Talk is Cheap? We know you do. And you're like, but Rhonda, how can I get a mask? And I'm like, well, that's a good thing. Even so you can hear through these too. I'll tell you how. All you have to do is message me at Rhonda Corey Comedy on Facebook, and I can tell you how. Or you can email me at, that is so distracting, at Rhonda at RhondaCoreyComedy.com, and we can make arrangements for you to get one of these. And guess how much they are? That's right, they're $15. That's all. But wait, there's more. That's with free shipping. But wait, that doesn't end there. You can get 2 for $25 and free shipping. I know, it's amazing. What a great stocking stuffer. All right, that was my commercial. All right, so we are going to start with the game, and I'm going to have my co-producer Alex help me out here. We are going to put up the first picture. Are you ready, you guys? Ready. All right. Ready? All right. If you know what that is, or if you don't, make something up. What is that? It's a blast from the past. All right. Type it in, and we'll reveal your answers in just a second. All right. You let me know when you're done typing. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Reveal. And we can get rid of that. and a pogo stick. That is correct. Very good. And the scorekeeper is giving you points because I found out that I'm not a good scorekeeper. Whatever. So people, of course, at home are playing. Michelle says it's a pogo stick. She is correct. Fran, you are also correct. Steve, you are correct. And Tom, are you being silly? That's not a hula hoop, you crazy guy. So anyway, Tom, you just got -1 point. So pogo stick is correct. All right, let's get another blast from the past. All right, Alex, put it up. Let's see what we've got there. Oh, that's a pretty sight, isn't it? Do you know?
These are getting harder.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna have. They're not gonna all be so simple and easy, you know. So just type in your answers. Give me the thumbs up when you're ready. Deanne wants to know what POGO stands for. I have no idea. But if you know, you can let me know. All right. Are you ready? All right. Reveal your answers. And Stephen, what do you have there?
I wasn't ready, but there we go.
A bird bath for weird birds. I am sorry. That is incorrect. An ashtray is the correct answer. Yes, that's a beanbag ashtray. Those were very big back in the day. Mm-hmm.
Well, I can see why they went out of style.
Yes. Well, you don't see a lot of ashtrays anymore, which is a good thing. Yeah. Fran said it was an ashtray. Tom knows. Michelle knows. And no kidding, Steve, right? Ashtray, glad it's a clean one, right? That's gross. An ashtray / pincushion. Well, I guess if you wanted to do that, you could do that. Deanne, I don't know. But all right. So you got an LOL, Stephen, but you also got a big 0 for that one. But that's okay.
Oh, I care about the LOLs.
I know, that's right. Isn't that more important? I think so. All right, we are ready for our next picture. What is this? Oh, you know what's sad? I didn't have this when I was a kid, but I had a friend that would let me use these. We would switch them off, and that's so funny. All right, are you guys ready? Yes, they're ready. Okay, you can reveal your answers. Roller skates or rusted tin means wheels. And dirty roller skates. Yes, that's what happened to them. They get really old. Those are vintage roller skates. And you are both correct.
2 LOL.
Yes.
Oh God, I gotta bring up my game here.
You would actually take those. You keep your shoes on, and you would strap them to your feet.
Oh, they're like sandals.
They're like sandals they're like wheelie sandals, I guess.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Then you need a tetanus shot after every time you go to the park.
You didn't plug them into your feet. You just
wow.
strapped them. You kept your shoes on. You kept your shoes on.
That's crazy.
I know. I knew you would get a kick out of that. Get a kick out of that. Does anybody even say that? I've been using these expressions that I've noticed that are kind of dated. And that was one of them. Michelle said roller skates you add to your shoes. That is correct. Roller skates with a key. Yeah, you had to have a key, I think, for them too. Yeah, to size them. It's crazy. Roller skates, brand new. I have an older audience. Tom, yes. Roller skates. That is correct. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Who knew? All right. Are you ready? Is this more fun than you've ever had? Right?
I know. I'm having a great time.
I know. Yeah. I told you it's blast here on Talk is Cheap. Okay. We're gonna put up the next picture. Oh my gosh. If you know what this is crazy. You probably never saw this in your existence because give me the thumbs up when you're ready.
Okay, hold on one second.
I'm holding. Deanne says the metal wheels were the worst. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Yep. And you could make them smaller or bigger. They come in like size 6 to 9, those roller skates. All right. Are you ready?
Almost done.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Time to reveal your answer.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay. What?
Stephen both had similar answers.
That's actually the
You got the sun
movie.
cube.
The sun cube blade used to kill vampires.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Sorry. Michelle corrected me. It's Flash Cube. Oh, never mind.
Those are great answers, but they're both wrong. So I'm proud of you. Yes, those were called. Yes, Steven's got it. Flash Cube. Tom has it. Flash Cube. Michelle, Flash Cube. Yes, Deanne, it's a camera flash cube. See, in the olden days, back in the olden days, we used to have these things called cameras that weren't on phones, and they didn't have an automatic flash. You had to buy a package of flash cubes, and you would actually attach. I know this is like history.
Wow.
I know, you guys. I'm going to expand your horizons today. You would take the flash cube and attach it to on there, and when you'd flash it, it would flash. And sometimes the worst thing is if you'd get like a bad bulb, and it would just you'd waste a picture, and you got ripped off.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it one per picture or one?
They had like 4. So they had like 4. And so, one flash per picture.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you had to buy the film.
And you had to buy the film. And you had to pay to get the film developed.
Right.
And it didn't get developed right away.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember is the film being developed.
Crazy. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes. Welcome to History Moments. Thanks for joining us. June says, "Tell them about the black and white film." Hey, I don't want to give them nightmares, but there was black and white film too. You guys
are talking about the Instagram filter.
Yeah, they didn't have filters back then. Isn't that cute? Okay.
I don't know flash cubes. I only know HTML cubes. That's a coding joke.
Okay. I'm like, I have no idea. Okay.
I don't know C++ cubes.
This is going to be one of my favorites. Are you ready, Alex? Put this one up. If you don't know what it is, just fake it. Just put whatever this. I want to see if you guys in the audience know what that is too.
Jesus Christ!
It's got all the attachments here. Obviously.
I thought this was a clean show.
This is a very clean show. So be nice in your answers.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is crazy, right? Wait until you find out what this is, because they sold these. I'll give you a hint on an infomercial. These were sold, and they were very big back in the day. And I think they're coming back. They were coming back during isolation. All right, you ready?
1 second. Hold on. I'm sorry.
All right. Don't cheat. No cheating. Are you ready?
No. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to sing. Mr. Sandman.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, you ready? Okay, reveal your answers. Thing used to inflate an air mattress that I sleep on. That's a very good answer. And Stephen, a rug shampoo or the elephant. That's funny. Do you want to know what that is? Wait, we have another picture for you. It's called, right? We have another picture, Alex? Okay, ready? It's coming up. Here it is. It's called a Flowbee, and it's used to cut your hair. It's like a vacuum cleaner. It's like you put it on your hair. I swear to you, people, you've got to look. There's YouTube videos. As seen on TV, you would put it on top, and it would cut your hair.
That child looks like he's being lobotomized.
And it also does that.
I thought that was Lee.
It also does that as well. So let's see who else has that right. All right, let's see. We have the haircut machine. That's right, a Flowbee hair cutting system. Oh, she has.
Wow, they're killing it.
Somebody watched a lot of infomercials. Dog hair collector. No, but I guess it could do that. A handheld vac. Yes, for your hair. And Michelle says it works too. Michelle, do you have one of those? That's interesting. I'm all right. So I hope this person's not watching or will never watch, but she probably doesn't watch my show. But this woman that was in our church, I was probably making a little bit of a joke about one time, and she actually had one and used it on her husband.
God.
Wow.
I don't want to say anything, but I think he's bald now. Anyway, she doesn't watch my show.
She
Whatever.
left it plugged in.
That's what happens when you don't watch my show. I just
She put it on reverse to get the hair on his head.
right. There's an idea. A little glue, and
I have the handheld one for my armpits.
that could hurt a little bit. All right, this is we're doing another infomercial one actually.
Oh, geez.
Okay, let's see if you know what that is. You guys out there, let's see if you know what that is. I could give you a hint, but it wouldn't mean a thing to you because you guys are so young and whatever. I was young once.
The name's on it.
Is it really? And you can see, that's good eyesight. All right.
I'm ready.
Ready? Go ahead.
Oh, wait, let me do it. Hold on. All right.
Oh, I still spelled it wrong. Even though...
All right. So what? A rug shampooer? No, anything but Thigh Master. It's a Thigh Master, and you guys both cheated.
We didn't cheat. We used our eyes.
Well, I know it because that girl from Baywatch did it. Pamela.
No, it was Suzanne Summers.
Yes.
The girl she was actually, do you know what she was on? What show she was on?
Step by Step. She was the wife.
She was on Step by Step, actually. But
that's not how you use a Thigh Master.
She was on Three's Company. Have you heard of that? Three's Company?
Yes.
Yeah.
Four's a crowd.
Yeah. So basically, not really. Okay, but yeah, that was a really good show. Yeah, but I guess there was Step by Step that was on after that. I forgot all about that. And she was also in American Graffiti, right?
Oh.
The girl in American Graffiti. That was her first movie, I think. In the car. The girl in the car. Come on, you know all this trivia stuff. Let's see. You guys out there, let me know if I am right about
that was Harrison Ford's first movie with George Lucas.
Graffiti. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys all knew that. No, Fran, it wasn't Nab Machine. Thigh Master, Suzanne Summers, Thigh Master. Wow. Yes, Thigh Master. I have a much older audience. Thigh Master. And yeah, you could have looked at the answer. That's right. I know. See, you know what? These that was very good. See, that means you have good eyesight, which I couldn't see it. But whatever. All right, we'll give you one more, maybe. I don't know. All right, Alex, ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, you got to know what this is.
Oh yeah.
You know what that is? It's classic.
Okay.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Michelle said about the Thigh Master. I never used it. All right. Does that the name on that too? Okay.
I
All right,
purposely
you ready?
put something in the way in case
I'm in. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. Ready? Reveal your answers.
Oh no.
Sorry.
ColecoVision.
ColecoVision. It is actually Stephen is correct.
Hey!
It is an Atari.
Oh
That was
goodness!
like one of the first, and you were wrong. I just like to press that. Sorry.
Well, your husband probably knows, or whoever that is. ColecoVision did exist, right? Everyone, it does. It was real. I feel like.
Did you know what that is? The other, what did you call it? ColecoVision?
Yeah.
No.
I thought that was Superman's worst superpower.
Probably. My son is younger than you are. Oh. Let's see. Yes. Look at my whole audience knows. Atari. Fran says, Steve, Atari, Pong. That's right. Did you ever hear of Pong?
Yes.
Okay.
I smoked out of one once.
No, that's a Pong. Not that I know that. Whatever. Atari video control system. Michelle has it like right down.
Yeah, Michelle's killing
Atari
it.
Gaming system. That is correct. Tom says Atari. June says Atari. You all are correct. Burger Time was on ColecoVision. Oh. Did you know
cool.
that?
All right. Yeah, Steve's got my back.
Well, he prefers first class.
Did work.
He prefers burgers.
He likes burgers better and then Pong. All right, let's see. Now, what's the score, scorekeeper? You have to tell me what the score is. She's
It's
got
Andrew
LOL
by
next
far.
to you, Steven, so you've made her laugh. I can't see what let's see. She, he, whatever. We don't know the gender of our scorekeeper. We can't talk about it. It's
Oh.
Steven in the lead.
No, it's Andrew.
Andrew,
It's close though.
Oh, man.
Andrew's in the lead. Oh, I thought that tied it up, but I was wrong. Let's see. Let's see. Chewy. I saw Chewy moved a little bit. So I was like, uh-oh. He usually tells me when it's the end of the show. All right. Let's see. We'll do one more. See if we can tie it up. And all right. Ready? Go ahead, Alex.
Oh.
These are so cool. All right. You guys typing your answers in?
I'm about to.
I'm trying to help you out, Steven. Because you don't even know what you're playing for. Let me just tell you. I'll tell you after this.
Well, I'm trying.
I'm ready for the answer.
All right, ready? Let's reveal. A hole punch, a coin figure, word arcades. Andrew is actually correct.
Yes.
A hole punch, that's
the only time I've seen them wear it at arcades on the movies.
Yeah, they do. Like,
I thought it was pieces of a trumpet, honestly. I didn't know what.
Let's see. Everybody knew that in my audience. Fran knew it was a coin changer.
Wow.
Knew it was a coin changer. June knew it was a coin changer. Yes, it was a hip coin changer they put on their hips, and like in arcades and in the guys with that did like the soda machines, and they filled that kind of stuff when they were actually coins. Remember when we used to have coins? That was great. When there wasn't a shortage. Tom said it's a coin changer. Deanne, coin changer. And Michelle, you have one, huh? That's weird. Okay. Did you know you didn't even know what you were playing for, which I feel so bad about, but you were actually playing for the Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer, 100% clean comedy, 100% clean and sanitized hands. And look at the official scorekeeper has the classic Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer, which we can't get anymore because they're out of stock. Whatever. I had to buy these, which are more expensive. Anyway, that's okay. I'm sorry. Did a little bit of bitterness come out? My goodness. That just
yeah, give me the shark one.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. The ice cream man had one. You're right. Everybody who was anybody had one, is what we're saying. You know. So
great. How come I don't get it posted on my side of the scoreboard?
Winner, Andrew. You are the winner. Andrew, you're going to have sanitized hands is what I'm saying, Andrew. Yes, that's very, very exciting. Hey, our show is coming to an end, but I do want to tell people who is on the show for next Thursday. Next Thursday. Oh, wow, that's hurtful. That is so hurtful.
Is that the back?
Right,
I just like the show's
who's
listening
on
to
for
me.
next week? On next Thursday show, we have as my guest co-host, we have Max Tuccelli is back, and we have Tommy Moore for the first time. He is a classic, and Christy Largent will be here. She is going to help get us motivated to be more positive, which God knows I can use. So that's great. So that's going to be on Thursday. So
nice.
Set your clocks, set your timers, whatever you need to. You guys have been so much fun. I just want to give everybody a chance to know how they can follow you. Thank you, official scorekeeper. That was lovely. And we'll get rid of that scorekeeper. Bye. Thanks for the reminder. I don't have batteries too. No, did a great job, scorekeeper. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. If you want to follow Steven, remember you can follow him at Not Steven Rogers on Instagram and Twitter. And make sure you check out his website. You can find out where he's going to be performing. StevenRogersComedy.com. And of course, you're going to want to follow Andrew A. Chavone on Twitter, Andrew Chavone, and at Panic Attacking Podcast on Instagram. You guys, check out their podcast. It's a lot of fun to listen to. It's great to clean. It's a great podcast to clean to. Just to
that's
that's what I do.
Tagline.
Yeah, there you go. That's you're welcome. That's free.
Also, if you want to vacuum your hair and cut it at the same time.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
Want to do your hair? Listen to the Panic Attacking podcast. You can do that as well. You can find out a lot more about Stephen and Andrew. And you guys were a lot of fun. Thanks for being on Talk is Cheap.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
Rhonda, thank you.
Great. It was fun. All right, you guys. That's it for episode 63. We are out. Bye.